you know, they are joining in public campaigns. And who else to have a very good conversation with than Oting. And Nano, any bedin komo, you know, yeah, can be opinion sharing, yeah, can be so you can join in the conversation. So do baby, celebrities, your man, be more personalities actually, personalities. So be you know, or what dom a tiny or what dom dinechi, say be a BB ko tosnia na bibia or kabia you know na emu yedru kakra na make when him say no kra nya no kra na nka wo ye ko wia wa obeko police station na radio station or a police station because you know that for it to go that far no you need certain people that are that certain influences, let me call that won betimi atie gina edu ba bi asem bi betimi asi you obegina wachi na be kire se asem no ebe konkan ana ase enkonkan ni na ye ka ho asem na saying hashtag na ados kromo ha as if say start ya kra che ye kra de nkomo ya se ye ba be di kra na ka ato ase but ye ni di ni yie inti no kaka kakọ na eba ye bi so oten na no pay say celebrities, you know, what are their impact? We're talking about the depth of the situation, knowing the depth of the situation. Ain't you know, and I kind of depth and add it.
The
depth of the situation. Ain't you know, no near Baba baby send. So join in the conversation as I said earlier on, and let's have a blast, and then get ourselves informed. Okay. Or tell my few, said I'm kind.
You have so I was seeing it.
My feel pan,
Miss my feel pa.
And I was here in a long time.
No crap.
But the Yamana Dawson. Oh, like the last time when we were saying we have to have a focus. You know,
True.
we will problem, you better solve it. But see any na yet to me extra problems no down. Me tackle no one after the other. Maybe we'll see progress.
That's
that is what
true.
I think.
That's
we'll
very
see because we do the when pan and solve it first. But if we have a queue and then we take it one after the other, we can make some progress.
Very true.
Intino, and you who say, yet high now, ye disan common and catchy. Yes, you had the anniversary. Yes, you had
the catchy.
Aha, yes, you had the Ebecan and a Baba become. Wouldn't near Cosso.
No crap.
Yes. And celebrities, no, and yet we pay. We have started a lot of advocacy. There are so many ones. More celebrities are into. They're not Dani ambassadorial something. Clean the city, ambassadors for clean the city. So and so for D. Just because there was a lot of talks about debt and rubbish and everything. And maybe one or two personalities, influencers, rose and said, no, who is responsible? Who is responsible? Oh, person who is responsible. One Babiee Adjoa Dappah for ambassador. Nina so
Okay.
But who does it help really?
Well, a very good morning to your cherished viewers and everybody out there. Ukraine, when you look at these things, it comes in sizes. Without that, celebrities have got more clout and crowd than anybody else in this world. Not even politicians come close. Into social media, anywhere that politician goes, if they really want to have people gathered to listen to them, irrespective of the fact that there was a pre-announcement or not, all that you need is music. All that you need is to start showing something very entertaining. All that you need is to have an artist on stage. And you're guaranteed
that crowd.
In this entire world, the most pressing individual are with me a pulley crowd of 3.5 million. Rod Stewart. The guy who sang, "Have I told you lately that I love you?" Not even Trump. Not even nothing.
Not even Michael Jackson.
Not even Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
3.5 million. So that should tell you how powerful entertainers are when it comes to using their voice to reach out. Presidents leave office, ministers leave office, and you just need 4 years to forget them, unless something that they did. But today, we still celebrate Bob Marley like he is alive. Just like yesterday.
Oh yeah, that was his
Michael Jackson, like he's here with us. That goes on to tell you how our powerful tongue never dies in the hearts of generations. So you should know, when a celebrity adds their voice to something, it's like wildfire. Because day in and day out, he has continuous followership. And continuous followership is not easy to have. It's only celebrities who get that. Into BBC, no more kasa. It doesn't end with them. The followers take it. The media picks it up. The media has a wide scope. Politics, current affairs, this. But we share media space in entertainment has the larger volume of airtime than anybody. Check out this morning. Even though political shows are happening, but I can tell you it's 70% is entertainment. In the afternoon, it's entertainment. In the evening, it's entertainment. So that should tell you the amount of airtime we entertainers have. And don't forget, we are loud. A politician would want to reserve his image, his everything. So when something happens, he's very reluctant in talking. I just saw Tony Boa say, a researcher who said, "Some now make a kind of say in a tear not shall be used against him." An entertainer would just pick a phone with his 1 million followers or his 5,000, 10,000 followers and start with a video. And by the next morning, it's gone. But the question is, with the things we entertainers advocate, do we take our time to think through as to how we start, how we proceed, and how we achieve results? Yes, we know how to start. We know how to move on. But we never and have never known how to end it.
Do people really know how to end things? Do the world itself, even politicians, all of that, do we know how to end?
It's not about end.
Yeah.
It's about achieving the result for whichever conversation you started. If you're not able to achieve the results, then you didn't end it. And you see, let's narrow it down to the fix the country that everybody is talking about. It's true. There is a problem. There is a huge problem in this country. There is a huge problem in Africa. There's a huge problem all over the world. Now with COVID, there are super problems that we are having.
Gigantic problems.
It just rained how many days ago?
Oh,
Well,
4?
Exactly. You realize on the Kaswa Road?
Oh, yes.
In fact, just your frontier.
It's a pool.
First light.
It's a pool.
Oh, yeah.
Where? Almost everywhere.
There are
So when it
problems.
rains and you are in Kaswa, you're stuck. If you don't have a God-fearing, let me use that word, a
if you don't have a
CEO
map.
or manager who say, "Oh, I'm actually, giving you
A day off.
not a day of like that free room to come as to when you can get here," you're doomed. These politicians talk about this every year. NADMO will come, supply some 1 or 2 things. We'll do this, we'll do that. But this problem consistently happens. That is a problem. How are we fixing it? So generally, it's not about fix the problem or fix the country. Let's give to them the problems. Because everywhere there are problems. The moment you narrow it down, I can't see, just like you were saying, you see somebody, you compliment them, "Oh, your shoe is nice today. Oh, your this is nice." I can't see you and say, "Oh, baby, today you're not looking good."
Some people do say that.
That's shallow.
Yeah.
What do you see? Maybe you have the eye of a stylist, so you could have gone, "Oh, baby, your dress is nice. But you see, I wish you had your this thing here. I wish you had, more like an afro hair to complement this. It would have been much better." So at least I know that, okay, this dress is okay, but the hair, I need to work on it. Oh, I need to work. My shoe, I need to work on that. It gives people the energy to quickly fix themselves than to tell you that everything is bad.
Don't you think that, still on the example that you have made, say,
Yeah.
say oh adeɛ wei deɛ asɛ akyɛ ɛwɔ sɛ yɛtumi yɛ ho bribi sɛbi o mama ma baako because you brought insuo to akasoa yɛ yi insuo to na sɛ wo ni map of kasoa because obi wa watena area ni mu akyenti oni ba bia got tese won ti o drive abo si won na middle won ti ase woni se side no oye obetum wona wo free ba bi na wo twam akọ no o yes you overtaking obetum because you do not know the hood that you are passing through. Ain't no yen fan insuo to flats in this country. It's over a decade, 20 years. June, July, no be yam shishino. Because when him say insuo to continuous 1 hour. Asemwesi. And say me bana me bekacha say fix so and so. You are not trying to ask me say na problem, but you know the problem.
You see, once it's been narrowed down, the talking needs to start from somewhere. The advocacy needs to put some people together. They need to present something or look for the right authority.
Okay, let's come back. Let's come back to the situation. Personalities, influencers. So I want to me started this whole hashtag thing. Fix the flood.
Yeah.
Fix the flood. Ne jinemu na we actual on the pages so we crack 10 million, we crack 100,000. Now we actual before you realize Adani movement.
Exactly.
A Dani movement and name why you drew. A Dani movement it gets some people to set up because hey, in Crawford Kasawa ma or followers in Sudi because I may catch will say fix La Paz. Now me kasa may catch your problems with La Paz. I will be when you have to be attentive because if I live there, I know where the problem is and I'm talking about it. So yes, that is what maybe I'm asking. Say, do we, some of the personalities, celebrities, do we miss the whole point that fix the country, you do me a light. You do light baby in the world, you know. Sometimes the only difference is baby crab baby and crab. But baby, I'm telling you, baby. But you see, instead of you sitting down and saying that, draw a start, draw this, like you said, when we start the whole hashtag and the whole movement now, are we really into the movement that we can? I mean, who said can you to me building up a portfolio?
I can tell you for a fact,
to have a discussion. Yeah. To have a discussion.
I can tell you for a fact, say 90% of the celebrities they just sit their homes and write. They want to be part of the movement
because
they want to buy into the energy, the clouds.
Let me be the devil's advocate. A lot of people that came out and celebrities that came out and did the hashtag Free Polo. You don't even know what the story is. You don't even know what the story is. You don't know the lady's story. You don't know
even tell you for a fact that some of the things we did was the reason why this case even had to go further
like that.
To mess
you don't even know the authorities' issue and you don't know Polo's issue. But a Kobani said, what if you say, send you a link? We a personality, we a celebrity. I said, one found one join here. Hey, would you? Otiasie. And no, I can't say bicho. Mami 10 seconds, me can't say bicho. Me can't say bicho. There was flood. It was circle. Emma, I say nyamani now before we have this beautiful setup, no.
Yeah.
Na I say nyam kofo wupa. But the flood was not only in circle. Na flood, no, it was Ghana, a whole baby because in short touch.
Because it rained for like 4 days.
Yes, in short touch for the city in Ghana, baby say. But circle dear, near him say nipa wu ankasa because filling station is she and Nanyama petrol station I mean so him making. And celebrities no tugu acquire donation was circle mu ye de kobwa. And will be chim wo corner. And was a wood ye kwa won pesa obeko. Hwe na won fefo ye ne circle. And I'm to be man say. Won so won hwehwe ni mu nti. Wo ko because wo ko ba bia camera ye den. Ewo. Because I know there's flood and I know people have died in circle. But guess what? Kotobabi mechi hai.
It's worse.
It's worse. And people have equally died. Children, livestock and other things. Obikre ni empower, but that's what Taria Crop Beshakra when you be. If you actually know.
Somewhere Tema was even worse.
It's in a minya mama bonnepa. Me famra circle because camera da so. And I say me fam me feature. I'm saying wow. You see, so where this is what I told the person. Masa, me nkwa circle, me kokotobabi, me feature. My neighbor is suffering. You want me to go all the way to circle? It's in common no long and short, no. Sometimes, when we actually celebrities, personality, yes, what is the idea? Some of me before Babiee di matem DM. My reply ho. Jimu say we know the movement, we understand the situation, the problem. And I say, minia otin follow na kwesa wo de wo no. Fixed it's a beautiful thing. Yeah. The way we get up, almost all my year no wakwa mu kura masa virtual and no cry stronger. You know, but like you said, do we even know the situation to achieve the goal? Is it gonna end?
That's the sad part. We really, most of the celebrities who does these things does not know the issue on the ground. It's just a hearsay. Oh, I'm on for say, I'm on for Cassie, I'm on for Cassie. First of all, every constituency and I say area be a problem. You want penyufua or mudi area name. And don't forget, say a drew and we see ye cash shift echo cap politicians because and most of them she just abono. Okay. And I may you say, okay. May you say for people to vote for them. But the question is, do you have the capacity? Because you be and MP and I say where you have that capacity. There are some things that highways. And to see if there's a problem, where do we go to? We go to the highways. If we feel there's a problem, but celebrities come who boom no more yes or no more touch or feel to it. How many times do you see them out there? Doomsa some 4 years ago or some 8 years ago happened, and there was that vigil, there was that mass because that time there was like inflow of movies, and people couldn't watch the movies. People couldn't premiere their movies. The Yvonne Nelsons and all that had released like chunk of movies into the system, but unfortunately, they feel like they needed to step out. Into Shema, musicians, no more than also. It was more of the actors movie, and the actresses because they were really
being affected.
Because show for the artists, you better generator. No, because the conference center perform but movie there day to day for people to you need that light. And I believe, say, individually, we need to get in touch with the people. When you go on the grounds, let's listen to what they are saying. So go to your district assembly. Ebia, SAC is in Tema, Orafo is in Taifa, Gasmila, Ebia, Jamestown, and Babiee. Within that Jamestown community, there's an assembly, how do you call it? Municipal assembly, who are in charge of the things that goes on. Let's engage them.
So what you're saying is that, baby Fada Kuman, Alex Falapas.
Precisely.
Oting Dan Suman. It's being fixed more. So it goes back to what I started to say, that problems in a dorsum. Yakasi fixia a dorsum until we don't know. Let's put it in the queue. And when we start solving one after the other, probably
it will happen.
We'll get
but you see, let's not also look at the politicians only. Let me quick chip in. Okay. Let's not look at the politicians only.
But who?
Oh, sorry, Anopa. Now you see that gata na ewo ufiyechi no. Ensure to ube sheball gum. You don't clean. You build unauthorized structures na enonyomesia. We don't have to blame the people.
I mean, I'm listening. You understand me? Now let's get into the nitty-gritty of this whole issue. Well, let's step into the mind of the celebrity.
Right.
You know them. You work with them. No, let's open the mind of a celebrity and let's see what's in there. Are they opportunists? Yeah.
You're being blunt.
I'm being. So let's look at that. You forget the politicians.
I'm liking you. I'm liking you.
Let's open their mind and put it there. Okay. Why are we like that? You sit with them. What are our thought processes? Are we always striking every day to see an opportunity and to vent in that opportunity and take that opportunity and run with that opportunity?
If you're smart, there's no news like a bad news. So even the bad news, you can capitalize on it to make something.
I think or pursue bisa say some of the and your opportunity made the man who jam than your friend cook on Otembra. O problem the same. J2000 J2 jai. Odi ye beye.
And they know, and they know.
Yan kanya meso no.
Bioma dream mu to onom. You hang with them.
Yan kanya meso no crack.
Yeah.
So wo sha de ase ne. Na baby wo sa wo de kɔ no. Edru baby na se bi o panyin bi hum. Na wo jaye. You know, first of all, that practice now alone, you become selfish, you become opportunistic, and it opens another door for you. So, oh, me can't, they will sort me. And it's happening, oh. We have so many crazy people on social media who keep saying everything day by day. I said, me basically
for the sorting.
For the sorting. That's what they live on.
For the sorting.
And no live on. Okay. So we can ubeji bibi. We can ubeji bibi. Enti nkrofobi honoma and maybe a chum nan same bi omokeka and in same bi omokeka. But what do we need to for bibi answer?
Yes. You see, first no be feel said Charlie was for the people for the adena sesana fe. What is that?
Lady yeah started Black Lives Matter. What to feel over $50,000. What must say? Where does it start from?
For the sorting.
For the sorting.
It is celebrities nyama yo edi omo jimu. You will agree with me, say, enye obia na dwenenko ebi for the sorting, ebi are feeling it because they're experiencing it, and some of them are equally
looking for the cloud.
Ebi so yeah, because they have passion, they want to fix the situation, and ebi so yeah for 3 reasons: for the clouds, for the fixing themselves, for
the sorting.
But the sad part is, se see a crampuno, odi opa yen free nipa 10 a omo ye sad way. You analyze your post or my, which means that some of them are, oh my God, so clueless. So the politician, Oshe, and I say the in charge have a look and what's it?
So they don't take it serious.
No, they do not have enough research. If you order posted a couple of stuff on social media and all that, and you'll be amazed. Some of the pictures that she posted, it's not even pictures from Ghana. Baby are not all church and near them. People actually came. Ebe can say, hana wo church say why you no. Obi na ton akoko ho no pon an takra na ha no hwiegu. Enom near there. So I'm asking, if you did she take a little time to verify the things that she's posting? And now she's posting, and you see the poster.
I'm trying to understand what you're saying, sir. Example of what you gave, sir. Obi eton kokoko into no
obi ton kokoko posti baby say why dirty.
Yes,
and somebody came to say obi eton and kokoko that area on the year hofi. What has that got to do with fix the country? You could have gone and tell the person straight, say Joe, hana woto ade ni gu no. It's not right. Let me report you to the authorities. But yen care. I've seen people are more driving. Sometimes you leave home like 5 or more driving. Baby, no more jina, no more a big bag of bin. No more no more jaho. This, me and you, we can confront them.
Okay, so that is individually. Nyama
exactly. Yeah.
Now, what about Nyama is not in our means. Nyama be to say, I don't want to veer into so we don't do. Nyama be that is not in our means. And no. Who here wo member of parliament and now we here what yes started from UDC wo assemblyman wo MP say obeboa amasa situation ayewe na wo kokachire no ne wo mfi woti won make I sometime be me ni obi nya akasa bi wo me hood wo baby o sedien me friend me MP obi sam say do you know your assemblywoman? I said no. You don't know your assemblywoman? Must I know her? If she's doing something, must I know her?
No.
Must I know her? And said, if she were come, Master, I didn't know you till you decided, say, oh, yeah, but you came to my house, knocking my door.
And so that's you brought yourself. You availed yourself for me to tell you when
that's when
problem.
I know you. So when I also need you, I come look for you.
Exactly.
Because you don't expect me saying, I'm not making sure.
No.
You're just
Asem na bantina.
Asem na bantina. Me do kadam say minimi asem no. Na minim no me so but there are certain issues that we pick it up. Ni yebeka. Asem when you can din because so can we mean je bibi
mfi. Kasan ko na action ko. celebs just talk without acting.
But
most of them, they talk without acting.
When we
you cannot achieve anything. Just your cloud.
So what you're saying is that they need to act, and they need to act right.
We need to act, and we need to act right.
That is what I'm saying. So we acting as in like you said, the leader or the municipal whatever in my area, and then you go in your area. Okay, Spentex, you go and look for who head no what's Spentex. You are not going.
But when you say sometimes you don't even need to see the MPO. There are municipal assemblies. I establish which takes care of the place.
That is what I'm saying.
So as much as we are able to go on social media, pick our phones and all that.
The same way we should be able to walk into their offices and
we are saying the same thing. I'm saying you walk in there, you talk to these people, tell them, say, because you are in charge. So say you are in charge. No make catch on authority say, me mananti ako baby pain na wuken, and you wedding come Asang, share 80 day. You see, when somebody gives you that blockade,
so the mind is made up.
The mind is made up because on what who say Adiana way, yes, Kenyanum say we know. And call so no sorry.
No pushy.
Pushy. But on no catch us scan you media sound, you see that, and that is when
so I am believing, say. It's
not everything
that demands that money. And you may be as a people can come together and fix it. But this is the few things that we can do.
Okay.
It starts from somewhere.
The
only way I put on extend the essay is by say yen feeling and show temu.
But you know,
which the feeder roads keeps doing day in and day out. But before they are told to do it, it's a whole case.
You know,
I'm going so bad traffic lights are doing.
Yes.
MTT the 4G and your must say yes, almost fresh traffic regulation for no. I'm be fix it, but they are standing. Is this a my friend? And my and answer on my.
So you see, they are still the authorities because on no entity you now no jina me to come but would you jina traffic lights and nothing there do must mean free can in Becca Jose share a doom. You see.
So the thing is like people don't really care.
People don't care. The authorities in charge. Who is responsible? Metika traffic light doom. Who a person now who authority to call the whoever to come and put the light. It means in free me come back and just at the end of the move. In any case, when we leave certain things for the individual, the people to do it, they mess it up sometimes. Because to me, area be more speed drama, and a sapiponi, or shocks in Nabese, because you fra say, Mumbai speed drama, fine, BBNC. So the people take it upon themselves and they say, okay, Mumbai speed drum, no, my ye BB. It's Valley View. Wama ye bibisa and then it's messing up. Now saying omokotosa I didn't do say no more they are too streetness so. Exactly.
It's so bad.
Because that is what the people feel say. Yeah, come on, yeah, we have to do something because we are suffering. In Crofoni Betchemwa, a Quinankasanya, a foot runner dorsal.
We have people stay in office for so long without delivering. Who takes care of, who enforces the law?
So a celebrity will say that, okay, let me help my community. Hey, Mami Koto, then I'm here, I'm going to be a speed ram. No, what? That is a celebrity also helping out.
Yes, very, very true. And most people I know do that.
So the whole point of this conversation is that, these celebrities put energy into a particular campaigner. We don't see the daylight of it, It just fades off.
Just like that.
It just fades off.
Yeah.
So how do we achieve that momentum, that fire going till results are seen? Do we chop off these celebrities or put their energy? How do we even...
People are doing lots. We don't fixing the road.
No, some are not. Like,
fixing the...
They are just a few.
John, obviously, his ambition.
Yeah.
So fixing that is a point.
Asamoah Gyan's ambition?
Yes. Asamoah, that's his road. So obviously, he had the opportunity to also team up with some few people.
It's his road, but the road doesn't belong to him. It's a road that leads to his house. But the road doesn't belong to him. And he did it.
So how do you sieve out I mean, I want like this
I
celebrities
think
so that at the end of the day, it's like
the celebrities, they have the crowd to, to start that motion.
Okay.
But once that motion is started, we need people who can spearhead it. Because don't forget, celebrities in Pono, when their music career kicks off, the business side of it is a problem because that is not their talent.
So we are not manageable.
We are not manageable.
Okay.
So as much as we can manage our entire talent, how do we pick this thing up and fully
execute?
Exactly. So once you start, you need those people who are go-getters, who are behind the scenes, to front it, present the letters, establish the meetings, get the dialogue going to make sure something is achieved.
That's a good solution.
Until then, trust
nothing
me, nothing will happen.
That's a good solution.
The politicians will feel a little shaky. They will come up with their propaganda as usual. They will come and counter it. But at the end of the day, what is from the celebrity side or the public side that will really establish that this and this and this has been the conversation for what we started? Up to date, we do not know. So it's good to start. Once we start, we should not forget that people know how to lead and people know how to execute. That's why when somebody takes a contract, somebody actually drives the trailer that, bring the sun, somebody does this, somebody... We don't really see those people because they are on the field working.
Don't you think it's about time that Babiee, myself, everybody, like we say, okay, let's pick up some leaders who will confront this or who will take these letters ahead?
No, that's what he's saying. That,
but I'm just saying that...
You sit here and we have the platform to state the problems. And we need people who can execute.
I'm saying, how do we elect these people? Can we just say, hey, campaign to see to elect people who will just go for...
You really don't need to elect anybody. No, you see, within our industry, there are intellectuals.
Yes.
Who are on the executive side of the showbiz.
Okay.
A typical example, somebody like Sadiq, 3 Music, Ajman Bekum. People see him joke a lot, but when Bekum puts pen on a paper to actually draft some stuff.
Richard.
Yes,
Richard.
You will really know.
Yeah,
so we know them.
As celebrities, this is find the solution. As celebrities, can't fix whatever it is. Yeah, but can't maybe say, oh, listen, I feel this person, if we put him up there, say, only did this campaign, let's see it out.
Let's leading it. I think the celebrities themselves need to lead it, but as to which people go on the dialogue under the sheets to make sure that the executions are done is the people that we need.
So the celebrities pull up this campaign and say, let's get these people to do this.
Precisely.
That's what I'm saying,
That is what he's saying. That, you see, the celebrities are the ones that have the numbers.
They should call the names out now.
Sadiq has the people, but he doesn't have the numbers you have.
Exactly.
So, you lead that, vigil now, the charge, and then you are getting Otenga who can put it down, who can get 1 or 2 people, who can organize a meeting, who can put the dialogue together, and then you come, you have the people, and so you can communicate with the people.
Exactly.
Who yet presenter? Sadiq might be, or Richard, on your presenter, but on him, you might be. It's in what would you say about better? You know how to create the dialogue. You know how to fish the problems from the people, because the people deal with you every day.
And they listen to you.
They listen to you. It is easy for you to go out there and say, they'll say, hey, Alex, immediately they are bringing their problems to you. But they might see Richard and they don't know Richard. They don't bring their problems to Richard, but they see you every day. You're on TV, they bring their problems to you. It's up to you to have a conversation with Richard. For Richard to also, okay, we can do this. Let's call this person. And then you do it together. Can I say celebrities alone cannot execute to the end.
You always...
We need,
but the celebrities can come together. You understand?
They always always come
Yeah.
together, and
They
that's why
always
there's
come
always
together.
the hashtag.
It's like
You see,
No,
they
they
always
always
come
come
together
together.
to
That's
form
why
the
that's-
hashtag
that's
to
always the
propel
hashtag.
that agenda.
Yeah,
But
so
the
after
thing
forming
is,
that hashtag,
Yeah.
who leads that hashtag? That's what I'm talking about.
You see-
Oh, yeah, Mitchell.
two things. The business side and the advocacy side. I have the numbers as a celebrity to advocate for something. Someone has the business mind to make sure that
It's been executed.
pen and papers are put together to meet the right people for you to come dialogue with them. Because your numbers does not guarantee you
The
that
execution.
meeting. So all these things that we see, ambassadorial deals and all that, it's not the artists themselves who go fishing for these things. There are business writers who do these things, make these meetings happen for the celebrities to use their image. Now, the celebrities are already using their image for all this fix the country. But using your image does not get the job done.
Let me
There
break
needs
it
to be a
down
dialogue.
for viewers to understand. Say Alex, eti na ye ka asem bi say wo offer nim say wo ho. O ma me nua nim say wo ho. You might not necessarily know you have an uncle, but you don't know too much about your uncle. But your mother have that direct link with your uncle.
Right.
So what we are saying is that when you have a problem and you want to talk to your uncle, you know you have an uncle, but you don't have the direct link to
You
your
go to
uncle.
your mother.
But you go to your mother, and your mother creates that meeting for you to have a talk
Because
with
your mother
uncle.
knows the soft spot of your uncle, and once he hits it, that meeting becomes available for you to go express yourself to get the thing done. So some people on the business side or on the executive side know how to press the right buttons for these people to avail them for the meetings. Until then, they even see it as a threat, and they will even come countering what you are doing to mess everything up. But when you have the right people, you are the frontier. You are making the noise. Somebody is the writer that, putting everything together. They go, they dialogue and everything. You come in, and then we start seeing solution. If not, by the end of the day, just like in every job, once somebody talks, he talks to the HR. The HR take it up there, then everything is sorted.
Everything is sorted out.
Exactly.
We should have this conversation again, Oting, and I hope they don't bring up a hashtag and free baby.
Oh, now they've even started another one that is name and shame.
What is the name and shame?
I like that.
Identify the people at the point of that problem, name them, and shame them because they are not getting the job.
Name and shame the celebrities who are just going out for the clubs and all of that. That would be nice.
Yes, Yandio. Yes, Yandio. When you Yamesian Waha, Yamesian Waha, and Komaya Dini de Bia Wahasi. So, what you may be our and even as celebrities, we have to delve into the work that we do. There's show and there's business. If we're a celebrity and you actually have a contract, you need a lawyer. To go through the contract. You, the personality, or you, the musician, the actor, or the actress, you cannot do that by yourself. So the same information na ye nyano, some information no ena ye de chira will say in everything you do as a celebrity, as a personality, as an influencer, ebia wo area no wo dinsi obi aye ni mo ye popular. Inti wo de wo kasa ni pedi wachi, ba wo ni mu wi a wo sa wo pepe mu bi edi wachi na wo kokoye san komo no. Yesua de wo hanum say. So hey, niye can say ye nyina no we are saying say yen ka say yen jai hashtag no niya ye can say we should yen nkosi. We should execute it. And yet they didn't want. Let's execute these things that we bring. The problems have to have a solution. It is Max Morning, and we're going for a spot of music. When we come back, Spotlight is up next.
A dear Ben. Yeah.